Sagittarius, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. There's so many messages already coming in as I was tuning into my collective of Sagittarius, which is you watching right now. Spirit always knows who clicks on these videos, but I have 2 oracle cards as well as a message that came through as I was preparing, which was, well, firstly, I saw, heading down a fast water slide. So, and then kind of bracing for that impact. So some of you, things have been moving very quickly in your lives. For some, it could be like an exhilaration, but for some, it could be a bit of a trepidation. It could be a sense of bracing a little bit for some kind of impact. But whether you've gone through that or not, the oracle cards that came through, beautiful squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. And eagle spirit, spirit has your back. Believe in yourself and spirit has your back. And so, yeah, it's just telling me like many of you right now really needed to hear this encouragement. And what struck me with these cards is look at this like yin yang is kind of thought of the color. Like this deck has so many different colors in it. But, you know, these cards match. And what came through to tell you was that in order to kind of find your balance in life right now, it's really about surrendering and trusting the flow. That's where you're going to find your balance. It sounds like an oxymoron or something, but actually just to release, be in flow, that spirit is going to assist you in finding the balance. It's kind of like it's in the ethers around you. Not so much in like the things happening in your life might be making you feel out of balance. So let's just dive right into this general reading. And after the general reading, this is for Sagittarius spirit, we are diving right into the love reading, which will be timestamped below. Thank you, spirit. And I do want to say in advance that if you're coming back, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's really good to have you here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It does help to get the video out to many more people who need these encouraging messages. And don't forget to subscribe. Come on back. All right, so we are diving right in, and it does seem that there is some kind of offer that is coming towards you. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the 7 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of reflection right now on the past, maybe over the past number of months or year. There's like, where you've been putting your time of energy, things that have occurred. You're in this reflection period, as well as, seeing this 4 of Cups. He's also there's a few things I'm going to say about that, but he is also in kind of a contemplation. That's the first thing that I am seeing here. We are going to clarify these. So coming out here, I love seeing, first of all, there's 3 major arcana. So I really go back to that spirit has your back here, and they're in the upright, which means that, regardless of what you're going through, that spirit is assisting you right now on your path. All right, there are even those on the other side that are assisting you through spirit as well. This Justice card is about bringing, I know I said it earlier with the oracle cards, the balance, the scales there. There's a spirit is trying to restore balance back into your life, and justice is, it is about a bringing in favor, things going in your favor, as well as, truth basically reigning, whether the truth hurts. I heard sometimes the truth hurts, but it is actually bringing in, it's restoring balance. Okay. So there is, I said initially, an offer of some kind. And I'm saying that because we have the 4 of Cups. You see the offer coming through, which is something from the divine, as well as through possibly as well here is showing through a person themselves, offering forward something. And I just heard stability as I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow moving energy. So this isn't like someone like rushing in and saying, hey, I can do that for you or whatever. This is like slow moving. Again, lots of thought behind things. But it seems here, moving into looking at this 4 of Cups, you have this energy of, I don't know. I heard it really is a card of apathy, but I'm hearing like a hopelessness, like why should I even try? The past didn't work out. Again, remember you were reflecting here on the past. The past didn't work out. Those came up void, empty cups here. Should I bother? Should I bother, taking this offer once again? And it does, I am also seeing that you are currently kind of walking away from a time of what you've like invested a lot emotionally into. There is this departure from it on some level within you. There's like a soul searching going on. You're going on your hero's journey here to discover something within yourself. I'm getting chills. This is this is going to the deeper layers of you, okay, Sagittarius? So I believe here what I'm seeing is that you're in search of that complete inner fulfillment within yourself. And it's like, I don't know what I can accept from the outside world right now. I feel like you might need, feeling like you need to be on your own or something to find this inner balance I'm seeing with that, again, that Justice card. So before I say more, Spirit, what else would you like to add? I always laugh at that because I always like, so much comes through. Sometimes I don't even get to the clarifiers. So all right, so definitely the bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. There's grief, sleepless nights, stress, anxiety. There's something you're up in your head about. And there's fast moving energies here around this is a different, the approach to this offer here is a Page of Pentacles. I know we have the Knight that we're getting to there, but it's like before that offer becomes real, because that's the next step in the reading, I was getting ahead, there is an initial offer that's come in either, unexpectedly or swiftly. It could involve for some of you a move of residence. There is like a lot of communication that's happening around this offer. Something that has, caused you, or around something that's caused you grief. And the very bottom of the deck, as I go to put it down, is the Two of Cups. And I know we're getting ahead to the Lovers here. So for some of you, there could be someone very important in your life, whether it is, romantic or not, but it is a soulmate energy here that is, I feel here, assisting you in finding that balance. So I would like to know as well, just because I'm a little bit curious about that, that Eight of Wands card, the fast moving energies or the move or the communication. What is that about, Spirit? All right. So we have the King of Wands. All right. So he's like ruling over this wand, and this is the clarifier for Eight of Wands, right? There's definitely communication that's bringing in clarity here. Things have been, again, I can't say it now. I mean, it just came out, Six of Pentacles in reverse, where things have somewhere along the line, there has not been a fairness. There has not been an equal give and take. This is why I keep saying that Spirit's trying to restore the balance. But the King of Wands is a very passionate energy. And there is, he's, he goes after things that he's passionate about. And he finds himself further along in his evolution journey within himself. He has his vision set. With this, I just feel that this could be someone, I don't know if there's a fire sign in your life that could be also assisting you that has kind of more of a masculine energy. But there is this communication with them that is, this, I believe it's to do with this offer coming forward of assistance. So we're going to move right into this Knight of Pentacles. So a lot going on for you, Sagittarius. I am a double Sagittarius, so rising and moon sign. So I do tend to, tune in quite easily with my Sagittarians. Let's see what this Knight of Pentacle is. Knight of Pentacles, okay, well that just popped right out here. We have the 10 of Wands over the 3 of Wands, okay? And things, the bottom of the deck with the World card, another major arcana, very faded reading here for you, Sagittarius. Things are, Spirit, again, has your back. I keep going to that card, is that things are trying to be moved in your favor. Okay, Spirit is, helping with the movement of the energies forward. I feel like, again, for some reason, I'm getting, as I look at this card, this sense that there are the others on the other side that are assisting your process right now. That doesn't always come through in readings, but I am getting that quite strongly for you. The Knight of Pentacles, as we're looking at over the Lovers, again, this is a powerful connection, a divinely guided connection that could be assisting you in bringing balance in. But also the Lovers indicates a choice point, something that perhaps, you don't have all the clarity around. As I'm looking at the Moon card, you see those, put this down here, you see the two towers in the background. To me, they're also symbolizing, they always do symbolize kind of that, choice point, or kind of, you have two different kind of directions, and I know it's right next to this Lovers card, choice point. So I just feel like you're trying to find your path forward. You're trying to find the clarity. I feel like there's like a murky energy around you right now, and it seems that, looking at the clarifiers, there is something that's been very, very burdensome, that has been a long journey of yours that is still ongoing, or is trying to come to a close. I feel like that's the energy Spirit's pushing you towards, is like this 10 of Wands, this has come out almost in every reading, I have to say, so it's not just you, everybody's like closing out cycles right now, it seems. But these wands are extremely heavy, they're very burdensome to him, and it's like hurting his back. I've never even said that when I look at this card, but I'm getting it. It's like it's causing him back pain. I'm just looking at it going like, dang, like I'd be sore too, but it's causing you pain. It's causing you to pain to hold these. And there is something about being able to release them that brings me back to the water slide. I mentioned earlier, earlier in the reading about the way to find balance in your life, I had said, was to simply surrender to the flow. And it's like, what would happen if you actually let go of these burdens? Whoa. Mic drop. Like, who are you without these burdens? Wow, I just came through. And then there's 3 of Wands underneath. So firstly, just want to pause to say there's a lot of Wands energy in this reading. So like there is like a lot of fiery energy going on in your life right now, for sure. Heated, let's say. And the 3 of Wands here, this can also, gives me that, it is a card of expansion and manifestation, but it's also, in this reading here, it's giving me a sense of that like kind of hopelessness as you're looking out onto the horizon. In the tarot, the story behind this gentleman here is he's kind of chosen a direction, he's facing a certain way, but he thinks that it's all barren, dry desert land, but it's actually water. You see, it's golden. See, he thinks this is just a desert, but it's, if he were to look closely, okay, here's the message for you. And what you don't see coming are beautiful things that are actually coming towards you. All right, I keep telling you in your reading here that things are moving in your favor. The boats, the ships coming in the background is Spirit is like, bringing things towards you. And these are things that you have manifested from prior to more recent upsets, okay? Because we're always manifesting in advance for ourselves. These are things that you're manifesting towards you, you may not see coming. So there's actually a lot more hope and expansion around you than you may feel right now. But Spirit is saying to trust, to drop those burdens, right? If you're scared to go down like a really steep water slide and you're like, okay, I'm just going to take a leap of faith and here we go. Right? Cross my shoulders. Oh my God. It's like that energy I get for you. It's like, whew, here we go. So I loved that. What more do you want to say, Spirit, about this? I'm kind of like, I know we're going to wrap up the general reading here right away. Kind of going long, but I was curious on that Knight of Pentacles. Anything more about this offer and how they are to receive that offer, Spirit, or deal with it? Okay, so the very loving energy, and wow, you're definitely in, I know I said choice point earlier, but like, whoa, like I get this whirlwind spinning kind of washing machine spinning energy in my head around this. The 7 of Cups is kind of like, what's my right path? What is the best decision? This can be a card of illusions as well. So illusions that are playing in on your mind. We have the Two of Pentacles. There's lots that you're juggling in your life right now, lots of emotions at play. But here's the grounding energy. Again, there is a presence of, it comes through as that masculine type energy, but it's, you know, they're, I just heard like they can handle it for some reason. Like they're solid enough to help you and assist you. Again, for some of you, it could be someone on the other side, but I actually feel this is more like in your physical, tangible world. But the King of Cups is someone who is grounded in their emotions, extremely loving, compassionate, fair in their dealings emotionally, and willing to give. That's what just came through, willing to give emotionally. So, wow, I can just feel the spinning energy. I tend to be clairsentient here, so I'm like burning up here. It's hot. But yeah, this presence of this person in your life is going to help you in your direction forward, right? But even in that Moon card, be encouraged. You can see there is a golden trail that you will be headed down through after you pass these gates, kind of thing, right? Passing through this murky time, there is hope ahead. So maybe that should be in my reading. Thank you for being here. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you found it encouraging. And if you liked it, please like the video. It does help get these encouragements out to more people who need them. I am moving into my love reading. And if you'd like a private reading to dive in further, you can find my web link below. Would love to connect with you one-on-one and dive in to things with you. We're, like I said, going into the love reading. I am just going to clear cleanse here. What I like to do is take a calming breath just to kind of reset my own energy. All right, and here we go. For those looking for guidance or clarity on your path in love, maybe in some kind of situation in a relationship you're wanting guidance for, this is for you, Sagittarians. I'm just gonna take one breath. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So for Sagittarius in love, what do they need? And what's, you know, currently going on for my collective of Sagittarians? What do they need to see and hear and know? Wow. Okay, definitely, again, like a lot of love at play here with the Ace of Cups. There is something unending here, is like an unending, overflowing cup of love that someone is extending towards you quite vehemently, whether it's you or them. But there is a sense of like, I want to keep working on things, and I'm going to be diligent in, you know, holding my word, in showing up as I have. I'm going to continue. You know, it's funny, I just like get this like trustworthy sense here with the Eight of Pentacles. He's very much in routine. He just continues doing the same predictable thing. And it's like, I feel like you or the other is really focused on showing up in that way. Wow, interesting to start. And on bottom of the deck, I should say, the Hermit. And this is where you may be doing some really deep introspection within yourself, having some, let's call it, talks with God. But from that, it's because you're allowing your inner light, your inner guidance, your soul self to guide you forward right now. He is frozen up on the top of a mountain, so it could be time to get moving into action if you've taken some time. That is another thing that just came through. But Spirit, what more do you want to say to Sagittarius? Thank you. Here we go. All right, so past has some disappointment, loss, upset, and out from that, because I'm seeing the Five of Cups again, that hopefulness right behind you. Even though you might be in some kind of sorrow or grief within this relationship, there is two new cups behind you. And on the bottom of the deck, it's like, the energy here. Six of Cups. There is a nostalgia, a reminiscent of the past with the soulmate energy. It could be an apology being offered forward as well, or loving words. But it is a time to have strength and courage through this situation. And actually, you know, putting together the Hermit with the Strength card really does draw a focus on really anchoring into who you are and trusting from that place forward, you know, versus what's been happening on the surface of your life. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm gonna actually use this deck and do another shuffle here of what more does Spirit want to say to my Sagittarians in a loving relationship. Again, there's that King of Cups. Can't tell you how often. What? Same as the general read with the Knight of Pentacles. I can't tell you how many general, basically all of them. The general read really does bleed into the love reading, and it's because it's the same sign, right? So the general things that you're going through is obviously going to be at play, but oftentimes we do have repeats like this, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and this is just showing me there's that loving presence around you that is extending an offer forward. That's exactly what that means. But this is regarding love. So I do feel the person I was talking about in the general read likely is a partner or a loving someone in a, like a, you know, soulmates can also be family members, friends, but you know, someone of that nature. Underneath, King of Swords, along with the walking away from the past. For some reason, I'm really getting boundaries for yourself. So I'm just laughing, like just, yeah, resonant messages. There's like boundaries you set for yourself so that these past disappointments are not something you're revisiting, I guess. Interesting. You're definitely going on or in your own kind of like, you know, we saw the Hermit, but that hermity, like, you know, inner soul quest, I was going to call it. One more about this Knight of Swords, Spirit, because that's being, you know, that's where I'm saying boundaries with the Knight of Swords. It's being very clear in your intention. I love how like different things come through all the time for the same cards, but in this reading, that's what I got, is like clarifying what is your truth and being clear in that intention. Is there anything else you want to say to this here or that offer? Let's go King of Swords first here. Do I feel like that was it? Yeah, so again, dropping those burdens, whatever you're carrying from the past, and being clear in your intentions, clarifying that, you know, dropping burdens is going to help clear up those murky waters I talked about earlier. But the Chariot card is one who is self-led and driven by their inner and higher knowing. So he does not operate his chariot with reins. I always say that. There is, you know, just like those, I keep seeing those two, you know, two pillars around the moon before. Now these two sphinxes to me also are kind of like these choice points, directions, like which way do I point my chariot? But he is being led straight forward into the unknown based on his intuition, what he knows, where he knows he needs to go for his soul path. Okay, so you're really trusting that as you are closing out a cycle and dropping burdens. I do feel like if you haven't had clarity around something, the clarity is definitely coming, as well as more communication that's going to help evolve the situation further for you, okay? And what else is coming towards? I want to know what's coming towards this connection. What can the connection expect? Something unexpected that you would not have expected from the heart space. Again, this is a new offer, kind of a vibe with the Page of Cups. There's a fish coming out of the cup. So it's like really, again, where you least expect it. There is I feel like there's like a regeneration or rebirth happening within the connection here with the Judgment card, a major arcana as well. So this is a fated decision that's made there's a fated decision that's made for the connection, okay? That is rising, allowing you both to rise up out of a darker time, whether that is together or not. It is still about rising up out of this time. However, we do have a lot of notes here of like apologies extended, the offers coming forward from that other person, communication of love. So I really do feel like it's like I feel like this in this reading, you're really working through things together. The Queen of Pentacles is an assurance that you'll be able to provide for those around you. She's the nurturer, but not only nurturing others with the abundance she needs around her, but it's also nurturing of oneself. Okay, so Spirit is talking about taking care of yourself. And I just heard too with the Page of Cups is to receive the help. I'm doing this because I'm so hot from this energy, you guys. Dang fire signs. All right, Queen of Pentacles, self-nurturing. So taking care of yourselves, all right? Anything else, Spirit, you want to say to that before we close out with a relationship oracle card? Let's see, anything else, Spirit, for that offer, taking care of yourself, the Judgment, anything else you want to say to this section, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, yeah. So being independent, self-sufficient, yeah, you're concerned about your long-term future right now. I feel like you either are or will find yourself to be like, yes, I'm independent. You're going to gain a new perspective by being on your own for a little time, because we have the Hanged Man underneath. So it's like he is gaining a new perspective, having placed himself upside down on this tree of knowledge and wisdom. He's gaining enlightenment, okay, through this. He is seeing what he was not working for his long-term future. He is realizing on his own that I am strong enough. I am self-sufficient. But, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I was going to sneeze. I love like the 9 and 10 are next to each other, but something is not congruent for this next step to happen. Something here has had to happen. This decision, this judgment is changing the course of something here for this relationship, because something was not viable long-term in a monetary established way, whether it's like something about the material world, being able to provide, perhaps we saw that earlier, where the long-term, like where you lay your roots down, some about, creating family. This is all about that. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles is, generational wealth, inheritance, long-term investments, that kind of thing. So it's something was not between your own stability moving towards that. Yeah, there was a break, a shift there. I'm just like literally channeling this portion from the cards. It could be different from everybody, but there is a time out that does bring enlightenment that I feel that you're encouraged to go through. And that could be part of the, the Page of Cups, because we were clarifying that, is the surprise of what you do, what the enlightenment is for this connection. And it will be different for everybody. For some, it's going to be like this regeneration. For some of you, it's like calling up out of the connection. Everyone's story is different. You don't have to make it fit, but take these messages as they land for you. Let's close out with the relationship oracle card. I've actually really enjoyed this reading for you, Sagittarius. I love when I know like Spirit speaking, because that is my intention, to uplift, encourage, and guide you. We have authenticity, and it is a 10. We kept getting that 10 of Wands, the end of a cycle. The 10 in Tarot is end of a cycle. Very clearly closing something out here. And authenticity says, the energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives, with others as well as with ourselves. And I know we had the bottom of the deck earlier, the Ace of Swords, which is all about truth, the truth reigning, right? So the choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of ourselves, with others and our own self. So Spirit is closing this love portion about, in that relationship, always be truthful, always be genuine, and that's going to assist you in moving forward. So hope you got a lot out of that, Sagittarians. So much love. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button. It really does help my channel, helps others get this encouragement message that they need. And I am open for private readings. You can check the web link below. Do hit subscribe. I would love to have you back. All right. We'll see you on the next video.